In a small American town where nobody expected miracles, there lived a man named Ethan Carter. No famous family, no rich background, no shortcuts. Just a small rented room, an alarm clock that rang too early, and dreams that felt too big for his life. Every morning at 4:30 a.m., Ethan woke up before the sun. Not because he loved mornings, but because life gave him no choice. He worked at a warehouse, cold floors, heavy boxes, long hours. People didn't know his name, they only knew his employee number. Some days his hands shook from exhaustion. Some nights he sat on his bed staring at the wall, asking himself, is this really all my life is going to be? Friends laughed when he talked about success. Family said, be realistic. The world kept saying, stay in your place. But inside Ethan, something refused to die. A quiet voice whispered every night, you were made for more. Ethan tried and failed again and again. He started a business, lost money. Applied for better jobs, rejected. Tried learning new skills, felt stupid, slow, behind. Bills piled up. Confidence went down. One night, after losing his last savings, Ethan sat in his car, forehead on the steering wheel, tears falling silently. No music, no phone, just pain. That was the night he almost quit. He thought, maybe I'm not special. Maybe winners are born, not made. Maybe this pain means stop. But then he remembered something his old coach once said. Pain doesn't come to destroy you, it comes to introduce you to your strength. That night, Ethan made a decision. Not a loud decision, not a dramatic one, a quiet, dangerous decision. I will not stop, even if it takes everything. While others slept, Ethan worked. While others partied, Ethan studied. No one clapped, no one noticed. He woke up tired, went to bed tired. Some days he doubted himself, some days he hated himself. But he kept showing up, because discipline carried him when motivation failed. He trained his mind like a weapon, read books, listened to speeches, learned skills after work, dead tired. He told himself every day, I don't need motivation, I need commitment. Years passed, still no success, still struggling. But something had changed. Ethan was no longer weak. Then life hit him harder. His mother got sick. Medical bills crushed him. Sleep disappeared. One night, after a 14-hour shift, Ethan collapsed on the floor of his room. He looked at the ceiling and whispered, God, I'm doing everything right. Why is nothing working? Silence. But in that silence, something clicked. He realized, maybe life isn't testing my talent, maybe it's testing my endurance. That night, Ethan stood up, slow, tired, but unbroken, and he said the words that changed everything. If this is my rock bottom, then the only direction left is up. Ethan stopped waiting for permission, stopped waiting for motivation, stopped waiting for someone to save him. He looked at himself in the mirror and said, no one is coming, it's on me. Every failure became fuel, every insult became energy, every sleepless night became proof. While the world doubted him, he outworked it. While fear screamed, he moved anyway. While pain begged him to quit, he stood taller. And one day, without warning, without noise, it happened. The opportunity came. Not because he was lucky, but because he was ready. Years of invisible work collided with one moment of courage. And Ethan didn't hesitate. He stepped forward. And everything changed. Success didn't arrive with fireworks. It arrived quietly. A contract signed, a door opened, a chance earned, then another, then another. The same people who laughed now asked, how did you do it? Ethan smiled and said, I didn't quit when quitting made sense. Money came, respect came, freedom came. But more important, self-belief came. Years later, Ethan stood on a stage, looking at thousands of people. He said, "You don't lose when you fail. You lose when you stop." Your darkest days are not punishment, they are preparation. If you're tired, rest, but don't quit. And his final words shook the room. The world doesn't reward talent. It rewards those who refuse to stay down. One day, your story will be the reason someone else doesn't give up.